Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Mike.
Welcome back to Fringe. I'm very excited for this episode. Last episode we had a little bit of development for character Charles.
Broyles?
Is it Charlie Broyles? Charles Broyle, right? That always threw me off. Charlie and Charles.
Broyles.
He's Charles Broyle.
He has a first name.
It's Charles.
Agent.
Yeah. Agent Broyles. We learned about international fringe departments, and there was also Russian stuff going on, which was pretty fun. Anytime they mention, like, in a TV show in the 80s or the 90s at Soviet Union, I always have a good time, especially like...
God, it's not fish people.
Yeah, fish people don't get us.
2000s.
Yeah, I know. But like a lot of times, like TV shows, they'll be like in the 80s or the 90s, the Soviet Union was experimenting on, you know...
There was this whole thing called
Gorilla
the
Men.
Cold War, and I mean, like, it was...
It was probably a big part of this.
Where was it? Was it like in Alaska?
Penguins.
What was it called?
Antarctica, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very cold.
That's where the UFO base is.
Sure.
Sure.
We're going to find out.
That's why there was a war.
When are we starting in 3, 2, 1? Thanks for joining us.
This has been a history lesson with the 732 Review Crew.
Get out of the car! Hands on your head!
This is Officer Williams. Hostage appears unharmed.
What messed up thing is about to happen? Why are they sweaty?
They just kidnapped someone and got caught.
No one is sweaty in this show unless they're about to die.
You okay?
See, he's not sweaty.
Idea what you're dealing with.
What?
Gonna explode his head.
Gibson!
You gonna walk off the building?
Mind control? Part 2?
Is it the kid or is it the driver? Damn, that's crazy. Yo.
What the fuck?
This is crazy. Who did it? Who done it? Have we had a Hive Mind episode yet?
No.
Who's the kid?
Tyler Carson, 15 years old. According to NYPD, disappeared 36 hours ago. We're still running leads.
Walter, remember that conversation we had about personal space?
I'm bored.
Fine.
Good to have at this crime scene. Or food. The victims have obviously been subjected to subliminal suggestions of a violent nature.
Walter, hypnosis can't make you do anything that you don't want to do. Take a look at this.
He's like, sure,
Kidnap
buddy.
kid's father.
Sure.
Is that what you think,
Works for
Peter?
Fleming Monroe.
The Aerospace Division of Master Dynamic.
Oh.
I already have a call into the shop.
You know, what are you doing?
Then they're waiting with her now.
He hasn't been here before, has he?
I don't think so.
The screen in the elevator said there were 73 laboratories. Is that right?
Yes.
Tyler and I don't talk much. I just figured it's because of his age. You know what teens are like.
I'm suspicious.
Dr. Carson performs sensitive and highly classified work on military aircraft designs, piloting software, guidance systems.
Tyler's mother died when he was just a boy.
Damn.
If I lose him, I don't know what I'd do.
Go to another universe and steal another child.
Did you know that I once shared a laboratory with William Bell? Look how much he's achieved.
Damn. Don't compare.
I mean, what else is he supposed to do?
It's hard not to.
You know,
Also, has Massive Dynamics been in New York this entire time?
whom?
Yeah.
Mother.
Yeah.
I didn't. Nope.
You didn't notice?
I did not notice.
They always show, like, the skyline.
I always assumed it was just
I do.
Boston. They're in Boston. They're there every day.
Riley and I would one day form a company together.
Oh, they had an idea together.
They were the bestest of
Just
friends.
couldn't wait, I suppose.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
Give me all the cash in the register.
Kidding me? You don't even have a gun.
Just do it before somebody gets hurt.
Hey, buddy. Is there gonna be a problem here?
No, what are you gonna do with the coffee machine?
Oh no. He's gonna pour it on himself?
Is he gonna drink it?
No, he's gonna pour it on himself. Ah! Well, that's gotta be one of the most painful things.
At least he's cooling off.
Is that like an activation phrase? Like, you don't really want to get involved in this?
Damn.
What the fuck?
I mean, I don't think the force would be that strong from an outlet, but
Both victims are in intensive care at University Hospital, so no statements.
Oh, they might not be dead.
So why doesn't he run?
Maybe one or both of them.
Is
are
he controlling them?
people through hypnotic suggestion.
I'm having that thought.
Give him the cash. Why all the carnage?
I suspect there might be lesions on the brain.
It's a piece of hair.
Thank you.
He got the whole thing out?
Now, this is not hypnosis. It is mind control.
There's a difference?
Yes, Peter was right. Hematomas on the brain matter, indicating actual trauma, the result of conflicting neural impulses. I theorize that the power operates through the cochlear nerve.
You mean sound?
Yes, an auditory trance is a far more effective path for manipulation than the other.
Maybe there was a
senses.
key activation phrase, like you said.
Maybe.
You don't want to get involved in this.
But he didn't say it for the cashier.
But he still heard it.
Dad, it's me.
Tyler, are you okay?
Just give them what they want.
$2 million unmarked bills. The industrial park of I-7
That's it?
Western Newark Airport. 5 p.m.
Easy for Massive Dynamic. That's Nina Sharp's bonus.
No,
We're
please
going to
listen.
Newark Airport.
Tyler?
Is it a boy trying to run away from home?
Massive Dynamic will cover any ransom.
It's in the budget.
Corporation with a kidnapping.
Usually a lot of budgets do have money. A lot of big companies have budgets for ransoms.
Money's the distraction.
Yeah.
It generates white noise, which simulates the sound of being in utero.
A teddy bear versus mind control spies. Bad guys don't stand a chance.
Dr. Carson will meet the kidnapper with the briefcase.
Do they all have things on their helmets? Headphones?
You think the FBI will ever give me a gun?
No.
My son, Peter's teddy bear, emits... You will now be able to hear my voice. Each of your team leaders will have a microphone like this one. Do not remove them under any circumstances. If you do, you may die a gruesome and horrible death.
It's like a horror
Thank you
episode,
for your
kinda.
attention and have a nice day.
You will die a gruesome death.
Huh.
What a terrifying white noise machine.
Contact me.
Who's this guy?
Can anyone see the hostage? All units move! Move!
And she's in the middle of them all. Headphones came off. Oh.
Huh? Why do I feel like the kid's the mastermind here?
He is.
You're late on that one.
That's my theory.
When did you say that?
Is he gonna get a gun? Oh.
It's the kid.
It is. Gun's empty. It's not the white noise. It's the fucking kid.
That's crazy.
Take me to your car.
You just want. It's the most kid thing ever. $2 million is all I need to live.
That's enough to get you away.
Where is he?
Tyler? We're still looking for him.
Peter.
No. I don't mean Tyler. I mean Peter.
I thought he was with you.
He's gone. I can't find him anywhere.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
I'm saying he made us do it. He worked us like puppets. He forced us to drive. He made us watch all those people die. What about the ransom call? I told you, he made us say what he wanted.
How did he do that exactly?
I don't know how he does it. You think I wanted to saw off my own finger? He made me do it when I tried to get away.
Maybe Peter can resist because he's from an alternate universe.
It's pretty bad, huh?
Oh, come on, kid.
Let's pull over and talk.
Hey, bad idea!
What are you doing?
Let's see how fast this piece of junk can go.
He's just a teenager. He's an angsty teenager whose dad doesn't talk to him because he's too busy working. Fucking.
The son of one of your top scientists can control people's minds? Surely that's not a coincidence.
I mean, yeah.
Doesn't seem possible. He's been collaborating with the pharmaceutical division.
What project?
The Pez.
This is our flight simulation deck. What you're watching is a live test of our prototype hands-free guidance system.
He put a guidance system in his son that lets him guide other people?
The Pez.
Oh.
Brains are just computers.
I took some samples home for further research. Tyler might have found them.
That's immediate grounds for expulsion.
Yeah.
Termination.
You really haven't thought this out.
No,
I mean, you don't
he's
even
a teen.
have a plan.
Shut up, you sound just like my father.
Oh, come on. That's what this is about? Some sort of vendetta against your dad?
Too bad.
You think that you're the first kid whose father didn't think he was good enough or smart enough?
They're designed to work on computer systems,
Brains.
not on other human beings.
The brain is a computer.
Thank you.
An organic computer can be hijacked like any other. 15? Still going through puberty? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. His system flooded with hormones affecting his neurotransmitters. Was he, by chance, taking any prescription medication? Psychostimulants, perhaps?
ADHD medicine.
Tyler was taking medication for attention.
It's a mind-controlled cocktail.
He's focusing so hard on people's brains, he
Inability.
can control them.
Proper parent.
Oh my god.
His son is kidnapped mine.
Walter.
Pull over.
Don't hurt the Mr. Cop Man.
Down a dark alley.
This is just off the side of the road, yeah?
Evening, officer. Sir, I'm gonna need you to step out of the vehicle. Put your hands on the car.
I'm sorry, officer. Did I do something
I set up against the car.
May I ask why I'm being detained? No, he's gonna make Peter kill him?
Tyler! Tyler! Tyler, please. Do not force me to shoot this man.
What the fuck?
Tell them where we are. Come on, Tyler. There's got to be another way.
Pistol whip is crazy.
I mean, it's better than shot.
Yeah, it is.
Headquarters believes the boy may be working with a foreign handler.
With respect, all the evidence points towards an angry kid. Overwhelming force will be brought to bear if necessary. You know what this means. Peter could be collateral damage.
What?
Regardless.
Peter's gonna save the day.
Walter's going through the trauma of losing a child again.
Peter always helps me.
Oh.
I don't know what to do. How do I do this without Peter? He always helps me.
I know you're scared, but you're the only one that can help you.
Did she have to do this for William Bell too?
Knows what it's like to work for a psychopathic genius, I guess, right?
Maybe I could use an EMF scrambler to disrupt his beta wave transmissions.
Sounds like a good place to start.
He's been doing some pretty strange searches.
A teenage boy. How strange could it be?
This is what he was looking for?
About to find out.
Obituaries and death notices?
He's looking for his mom's body?
All of women who died 14 years ago in car accidents.
His mom.
What do you know about Renee Davies?
She's my ex-wife.
His strip club.
Mm-hmm.
There are plenty easier ways to
They're
get
having
money.
dinner and drinks at a strip club. It's crazy.
What did you just do to steak?
Pretended to use the knife?
He told me my mother was dead.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But you have to understand, she was a mess. She was on drugs, off drugs. I mean, I never knew what she was going to do next. When Tyler was a baby, she would literally disappear for weeks at a time. And then finally, she just never came back. And then when Tyler was old enough to start asking about her, I told him that she died in a car wreck.
But he had Google. Fuck.
So we
Google really ruined everything.
Some sort of rehab counselor. What, you think if you find it, the two of you are just gonna live happily ever after? We're
Why is that so funny?
again.
Because a drug user becoming a rehab counselor, it's like the perfect. It's
That's-
like.
Yep.
Generally how that goes. People with experience with things.
He was hiding the knife.
That would have been your leg if I didn't need you to drive.
Smart kid, though.
Okay, we know where Tyler's going.
I'm so happy we've hit this point.
Me too.
I'm so happy we've hit this point.
These have nothing to do with the case. I don't trust them here.
Massive dynamic gives me the creeps too.
Out my back.
I love that.
We're going to crash his brain.
This device.
Astrid's just ride or die.
Brain of all
She's like,
thought,
yep.
a short period.
I'm your son.
Mom, it's me, Tyler.
Can't be good. She did not want to be found.
I found you.
Like,
Peter's recognizing it.
You want me to be with you.
Oh no, Tyler. It wasn't like that.
But it's okay now. I'm here. We can go.
Hey, honey, what's going on?
ooh.
We have some guests.
Ooh. How's he gonna process this?
I think I see who's the problem here.
Got some crazy mommy issues.
You think?
Tyler, what are you doing?
Yeesh.
Tyler, it's over!
No, again. Shock him again.
Oh, damn.
No!
He's not
Bulletproof
dead.
vest. Bulletproof vest. They would not do a raid without a bulletproof vest.
He took Peter. Go after them.
Yeah, see?
Sir, we need to stop the bleeding.
Oh, his arm.
Bishop and I are approaching the house.
The bullet went clean through, and I said go.
Yes, sir.
What a badass. Come on, Astra. This is your time to shine in the field.
Honestly, why don't they have a tracker on his car?
Tyler's brainwaves.
She is
How
not a
close
field
do we
good.
need to be?
No further than 20 feet, and the effect will only last a few seconds.
What do they do after that?
Peter will be
do it now.
fine. He'll be normal.
Are they gonna ram the car? Oh!
Mark,
Yeah.
he had a second.
Always proved to be more resourceful than I give you credit for.
Is that supposed to be some sort of compliment?
He was knocked unconscious and crashed. Probably a concussion. We gave him a sedative to make sure he
Agent Broyles.
Sorry about shooting you there,
See what
boss.
happens when you get out from behind the desk.
I've been shot before. First time by one of the good guys, though. Lucky for me, you're a lousy shot.
You're gonna hold this over my head for a long time, aren't you?
Somehow you'll make it up to me.
Kid goes on a killing spree, and all they're gonna do is make him talk it out with a bunch of shrinks.
That's insane. He's 15. He should go to juvie.
How many do you want?
I mean, that's not really gonna be.
Wait, is he making dinosaur
I
pancakes?
don't need any
Crepes.
Don't be ridiculous. You were abducted. Of course you need crepes.
I'm okay, Walter.
I'll take his crepes.
This is what he gave him when he abducted him the first time.
Whenever your mother made them, you called them creeps. Drove her batty. She was a strong woman. Your mother.
William, I don't know if you've been receiving these messages, but I continue to hope.
Dear Slim.
I wanted to update you on the status of the Penrose Carson experiments. One of the Tylers did, in fact, display a rather dramatic...
One of the
ability for mind
Tylers?
control.
This is totally useful in the war. That's why they're doing it.
Among them, he was able to locate records of his surrogate mother and, unfortunately, made a misguided attempt to...
Surrogate mother.
How many Tylers are there? This is secretly a plot
You were
episode.
right. Mind control is possible.
I knew he
given the right
wasn't
conditions.
a good person.
So despite the unfortunate
Those are all
circumstances,
Tylers.
we
Oh my
can
God.
consider the project a success.
Live long and prosper.
Warmest regards, Nina.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense to me.
What do you mean that makes sense to you?
They're developing weapons for the war against people. William Bell seems to view people less as people, more as tools.
See, this episode makes me think that ZFT isn't a terrorist cell and is a massive dynamics project.
They're not a terrorist cell. They said it themselves.
Yeah, they were William Bell stuff, I thought. And then
They're trying to protect Olivia for this war.
get her ready.
Are they?
That's what they said.
Yeah.
What I mean is they're not independent.
But we knew that.
It seems like everything's just massive dynamics.
I mean, Massive Dynamics is preparing for the war against the other world.
They are independent of Massive.
I don't think so.
It was a Massive
They
Dynamics.
might think they are.
He was a
I think they're
scientist.
one of the bigger, there's Massive Dynamic, them, and
It's all massive.
Fringe
dynamics.
Division.
It's all massive dynamics. It's all massive dynamics.
Well, I mean, it makes sense because I imagine
You can't sway me off of this at this time with this information.
I imagine the other universe has another Massive Dynamics. So that's
Good.
It's massive
Good
dynamics.
opinion. Then I don't know what to say.
I mean, it makes sense though, because they literally are behind everything that goes on.
Everything.
And the only thing that they're not behind is when some random fringe scientist is doing stuff, and I bet you they would have been like, that's a good idea. We should have done that.
I mean, there's plenty of episodes they're not behind.
but most of them are.
I don't
I
believe
don't
it.
know.
No, I don't believe it.
I don't think so.
I mean, this episode was like the episode with the man who can control emotions. They're just seeing what they can do to make weapons out of people for the war.
They said that Tyler's ability was unintended. They said it turns out he had it, and then she's shutting down the project.
No, they said they were trying to do it and that there was a success, but there was an issue. Him
finding the surrogate mother.
Yeah.
So they were trying to have people who can control people for the war, just like how the other universe has people who can be shapeshifters for the war. They're trying to develop their own fringe weapons, which is what this one was about. I like how, I mean, the power working was crazy. I like the theory that it was, puberty plus Adderall plus the drug. But I think the drug was just something that allows the brain to focus more, like they were saying. Because it makes sense. The brain is a computer, control the impulses via electricity, and you can make somebody do or whatever you want. So that's pretty fun to think of as a power, because like that's literally mind control via electric, impulses.
Yeah, I've been saying electricity is magic.
You did say that. Now, this episode obviously was a secret lore plot episode because it involved Massive Dynamics plot.
Everything's Massive Dynamics.
And the fact is, this was a William Bell experiment.
They're the goddamn Illuminati.
And I don't know, didn't they say, wasn't there a page taken out of the book that said like children are our greatest thing, that we must protect them? But William Bell isn't protecting the children. So that's a big thing too, is he sees things as tools, and maybe Walter sees them more as beings.
We don't really know yet.
Well, it was just
because William Bell's given one speech, all we've seen of him, and Nina Sharp's been doing this without him for how long? She's writing letters to him that she's not even sure he's getting.
Dear Slim, I've been writing.
But literally though, it might have been his goal at one point, just like it was Walter's, but Walter realized he was wrong. William Bell might have also, but Nina never got that message.
Don't they communicate to each other? Like, they get through, because that's how Olivia got her scheduled appointment with him?
I'm pretty sure William Bell can send a message whenever he feels like it. I don't know if Nina can. Because if she could, then why would she have literally have said in that scene, I don't know if you're getting these.
Maybe he just doesn't read his email.
Yeah, he may not read. Maybe he just one-way communication.
Maybe he's like you and he can't read.
He can't read. Interesting.
It's not productive conversation.
So a lot of what I think is what's happening with these, what we think are filler episodes, is it's weapons that may come back, whether it's somebody has the power or it's like a transformation type of thing. These are weapons to be used in the war against the other universe, and by proxy, the observers, like the bombs, the suicide bombs from the bodies.
I mean, it's pretty clear that that's what they are. They made that pretty clear the first season. That's what all these were.
Yeah, and I mean, that's, every time you see one of these, even if it's for like a second, they're going to come back. Like those people they have in cold storage that have the ability to control fire and emotions and stuff like that.
Or Olivia's partner that's been in stasis for 2
No, they got rid of him, I'm pretty sure.
No.
He's still in stasis.
They iced him, bro.
Maybe he'll be useful. We have to keep watching to find out. I mean, things are ramping up towards what will be the beginning of the war, and I'm curious to see how that will go, because, I mean, we need some, plot moving in this, in terms of that. I feel like the second season's setting up for the plot, and then by the third season, it's full out war, and that's what I'm hoping is somewhere during this that things start moving. So that
there shouldn't be a war I feel like that would be the best conclusion for this show.
War?
Avoiding the war.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to avoid the war. I think, like I made the theory last time, that they're going to fight the war, and then the observers are going to come, and they're going to be like, those are the people we have to fight all along, is the observers.
I just don't.
I don't think.
No, because the observers, how
do you have
worked with Walter?
How do you have a conclusion with if there's an actual interdimensional war? That's just going to be awful.
Really just be like, we settle our differences because these bald guys.
One way to do that would be to have the world
stranger things have happened.
Yeah, we're gonna keep watching and find out.
I was agreeing with you.
He backed me up on that.
Listen.
It was like you changed your point when I agreed with you.
It's instinctual.
It's instinctual.
See what I deal with?
Yeah. Oh my God. It's
You're right. No, I'm not.
Mikey can't be right. Yeah, Mikey's not right. Yeah, he's right.
You're so argumentative.
This is how we are as a group.
Nah, dude, it's not like that.
No, you're wrong. I'm not argumentative.
These sticks are great. Yeah, they are. They're trash, actually, and that's a bad opinion.
He'll never say that.
Lately I've been getting cheesesteaks and they haven't been that good.
Oh,
I'm not even.
All right. Okay. This man just wants to argue. All right. We're going to wrap this up. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Mike.
And this was Fringe. If you did enjoy it, check out Patreon for full-ons to this episode as well as others. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Let us know in the comments if you're enjoying it. And yeah, thanks for joining us for Fringe. Bye.
Toodaloo.